All right, Coach, 77-70 win over San Diego tonight. Can we have an opening statement, please?
Yeah, happy with the weekend we had. You know, coming into this week, this was a massive week for us. You know, we talked about having to have these. And I thought our guys, again, found a way. It wasn't pretty. Not always going to be pretty. Like I said at the end of the last game when we were here, Coach Lav, he gets his team to scrap. Those kids scrapped. They scrapped and had every opportunity to win. But there is something about our team. You know, in close games, we find a way to pull it out. And you got to know how to do that when you're in a good league. So happy with the win. We can obviously play better. We will play better. But proud of what we did this week.
All right, we'll open it up to questions. Trey?
Your thought about San Diego after our last game, you look at this conference now, any given day, I mean, it's wins are wins, and they're important. I mean, as you look down the
There are no bad teams in this league. If you think somebody's bad, you're not paying attention. There's no bad teams. Every night is difficult. Everybody's got a different system. Man, I thought the Duck kid was incredible. You know, I think that's Jael's high school teammate. So I think he wanted to stick it to us even more. But he was incredible tonight. I mean, he had 20 in the first half. We couldn't guard him. And he did a great job carrying them. But yeah, you know, every game presents a different challenge. I'm just happy we were able to learn while pulling it out.
Could you talk about MJ? He's really coming on. I mean, after a slow start this season.
Yeah, not surprising for MJ. You know, MJ, I don't know if I've ever been around a guy who, for as good a player as he is and has struggled, he's never wavered. He doesn't blame. He does not complain. He does not make excuses. So anytime you have a chance, you have somebody like that, they're probably going to do pretty good in life. You know, so he's just, I mean, he is stuck with it. Seriously, I don't know if I've ever seen that. From a high-level scorer that he was, to struggle that way and not flinch. I'm really happy for him because he's been through a lot, and hopefully he can keep that up because it makes our team different.
And Coach, Merck Velazquez, top scorer with 18, but I noticed that he was guarding Duckett late, and it seems like his leadership on and off the floor, you really praised him on Thursday night. Seems like he carried over to tonight. Would you agree with that?
Yeah, it's no coincidence Alex has played like this. I'm telling you, man, his leadership, Alex has always been good, but his leadership has never been this high level. I mean, what he's demanding of his teammates, of us, his communication, his voice. I mean, he is so loud out there. You know, we asked him to do a lot tonight, and he was so timely tonight. You know, he shot 12 free throws, which for him is great. We want him to get to the free throw line. I thought he was really tough and physical offensively, and he bailed us out quite a few times tonight. So I was really happy for him.
DK?
So Will had 0 points last game in camp with 8 today. He's more often the leading scorer for this team, so can you speak to what else he's doing to contribute to the game?
Well, just, you know, playing that position is tough. You know, he's got to run the team. You know, so sometimes there's things he's doing that doesn't show up on the stat sheet, trying to organize our team. You know, it was good to see a couple shots go down. Will's a good player. He's been in a little bit of a slump. I think he's got a breakout game at some point coming. But you got to find other ways to help your team win, and I think he's doing that.
Coach, is there anything that could surprise you? I mean, tonight's game was just like runs, backs, forth. You know, they missed some gimmies down the stretch. It's just crazy.
Yeah, just expected. I mean, you know, down the stretch, we had a missed assignment, and Jamerson, I mean, I think he had a point-blank dunk that just came off. They would have gone up 1. A couple plays later, we came back down and lost the guy on an assignment, and he just missed the layup. Again, make or miss league. One of those things, you know, the outcome is not good. So, you know, it's those plays that I always say, you know, you're not going to accept anything in a win that you wouldn't in a loss. We can't have those plays. Late game where guys are getting dunks and layups and we're hoping they miss. Tonight, you know, we were very fortunate. But those are things that are controllable that I felt like we were not totally locked in on.